Hi everybody, it's Sarah Cray with Let's Make Art and welcome to day 6 of our 12 days of giveaway. Ah! For our 12 days of giveaway, what we're trying to do is highlight small businesses, whether they're artists or makers or whatever they are, and to share with you some of their supplies so you can support them, and also so I can share with you some things that I love to use in my practice and introduce you to them. So the winner of today's giveaway will receive this beautiful Splendid set from the Stoneground Paint Company right here.
Oh
Isn't
my
that
gosh.
gorgeous?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Okay, so Stoneground Paint Company is, they hand make all their paints on the Canadian prairies. They do these small batches. And what I also really love about them is they partner with artists. And so they do curated sets for these artists. And the artist that we have here today is Sarah Simon, who we have partnered with before. She's in a course with us. We've sold her workbooks. I mean, she is an amazing teacher in watercolor. So if you want to check out some of her work and see what she's doing, please check her out. But this is a set that she curated for them. And I'm like, girl, look at those colors. So I'm going to swatch them here. And don't worry, this is my own personal set. I purchased one for me, and then the winner will receive a clean set. So don't mess up all your beautiful paints here, okay? So let's move here. So this color is called, oh darn, Naphthol red.
Mm-hmm.
I for sure am saying that wrong, and I'm really sorry. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at that red.
Very beautiful.
Oh yeah. Man, I love how vibrant that is. Okay, this next color is Dahlia Pink. And I think some of these sets might pair. I mean, gosh, I should have done a bit more research, but I think some of these sets pair with some of the workbooks or lessons that Sarah Simon puts out, which is great.
That is awesome.
Okay, this was the one I was really excited to test. Bloom Hue. Hello. Oh my gosh, yes. That's like the perfect, like little peachy pink. Reminds me of like a ballerina. Yeah, look at that. Gorgeous. Stunning. Okay, this one is called Florence Blush. Ooh, yeah. And this color is a great color because sometimes we don't know what to do with colors like this. But usually if you mix, like it's a great color, I think, to also mix in to kind of neutralize some colors and give it kind of this like sense of natural.
Mm.
Because you know how sometimes you put a color down and you're like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes mixing it in with a neutral like that really calms it down, and it's beautiful. Oh, look at that. Man, these are so pigmented. Beautiful. That was Hansa Yellow Light. Next, we have Naples Yellow Deep. And it's good for me. I like having two yellows. I like having a really bright, like saturated happy yellow. And then I like a yellow that's a little bit more golden in hue, a little bit more natural in hue. So those two is perfect to have together. Next. Gamboge. Gamboge. Gosh. I'm sorry I'm not the artist that knows all of the pigment names. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes, this is my kind of yellow. Look at that. It's like if these two had a baby.
It makes me hungry for Thai curry.
Oh my gosh, yes, like yellow curry.
Yeah.
Hello, that's exactly what I want. Okay, olive green. And if you've been painting with me at all, you know I love some olive green. Look at that. I'm going to get some more paint. Such a beautiful green. Roll that. Next color. It's so cute. Pansy blue. All right, Pansy blue. What you got for me? Stunning. I actually think this company also does gouache too. So they do watercolor sets like this, and then they also do gouache sets. And if I remember correctly, Sarah Simon has curated multiple palettes with them. So gouache and watercolor and in different sizes. This is like their medium. I think she has one size smaller option. But yeah, check them out. There's so many. And of course, you can buy the colors individually if you like to curate your own little set here. Okay, the next color is Deft Blue Hue. Delft?
Hmm.
Oh. Yeah, baby. That's like indigo. That's like a Payne's gray. This is like a color I would use like in every single painting. So good. Next, we have Lamp Black. Can't go wrong with some Lamp Black. And I know there are some purists out there that don't like using black, and I just feel like that's silly, to be honest.
Why limit yourself?
What?
Why limit yourself?
Why limit yourself exactly? It is good to learn how to color mix, though, so I get it. I get why they say try not to, but... Okay, and then last we have white.
Gonna swatch the white.
I am going to swatch the white.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Let's see how it does on top of another color, though. Ooh, yeah. That does great.
Nice.
That's beautiful. This is perfect to take traveling because I can't figure out how to get my bleed proof white in a travel thing.
Perfect.
Solution. Okay. Anyways, so the winner is going to receive this exact same set. As you can see, the gorgeous colors. If you want to check out their sets, I'm going to put the link to where you can find them in the description so you guys can take a look and see if there's something that interests you. Show them some support. Just remember they are based out of Canada. Also with this was curated by Sarah Simon, who you can find her on Instagram under the Mint Gardener. She does amazing work. She even does daily drawing challenges on her Instagram if you want to learn how to draw or work on that a little bit better. That's all free, so you can go and support her. So Sarah Simon, thank you for curating such a beautiful set. And Stoneground Company, thank you for putting this set together and making it. And now we get to do a winner. So, Michael, are you ready?
I just want to preface that all of the people being winning, I am probably saying your name wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
I'm just prefacing.
I mean, I say paint color's name wrong. Michael says regular name's wrong. It's fine.
All right, ready? Today's winner is Talitha Bowers.
Talitha, congratulations. Thank you so much for supporting us and for painting with us. You are the winner of your very own Splendid 12-piece Stoneground Paint Company paint. There's a better way I could have said that. Anyways, thank you so much for your support. I will get this in the mail to you. We'll reach out to make sure that we have the correct shipping information. We really appreciate your support. And I really just love to support other artists and support other companies. It's a joy of mine, honestly. And it's funny because, okay, I'm gonna talk some more. But I remember years ago when I was just starting out as an artist, I would go to I would see these pieces of art and I would be like, oh, I could paint that. I don't need to buy that. I can paint that. I can paint that. And some of that was kind of maybe a little bit in my ego. And then the other part of it was just like, sometimes it's financially difficult to support artists. You know, when your budget is tight, we had a small family, we were both in college, but one of my greatest joys of being where I am today is looking at another company, another small business, another artist and saying like, I get to support them. And it's meaningful. And I love being able to order things from them. And I love being able to say like, instead of being like, oh, I can paint that, it's more just like, no, they get to paint that. And I love that I get to support them in painting that. And that's the only way that we're going to maintain access to handmade things is if we're willing to support them and if we're willing to actually like show up for them. I know that there are some, the ways of the world, it's really easy to buy all of this stuff on Amazon. And I do too. Like, I'm not going to say that I don't, but on meaningful things, on places where I can be intentional on my art goods and my artwork and all of this that I really want to save for these creatives and these small businesses because it really matters. And that's the future I want to see. I want to see the more handmade. I want to see other artists being successful. And I want to be able to show my kids that you can be an artist as a career. That does not mean you're going to be in the poorhouse, which is kind of what I've always been taught my whole life. And if we're willing to show up for the small businesses, that doesn't have to be true. So, anyways, now I'll be all done talk. But anyways, thank you for being here. We'll put the links in the description. Check them out. Show us some support, and we'll see you guys for day 7. Bye.